play action. Daniels. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early, they get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Keith Warner on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Second and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Bengals nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Viking and cheese. Tag. Let's go.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, smash. Cup 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Back over the middle and caught by Judy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. Now the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
18, rattle it. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Gibbs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Gravity line. Cougar 19. Ready.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Forced out left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Ready?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Ready? Let's go. Warriors 70. Panthers ready.
To throw is Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back. Viking 18. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Ready. Set.
From 31, here's 2nd and 5.
31-yard
Here we
line.
go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Lions, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Let's go.
1st down, Detroit.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown, number over 11 on the year. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Bengals 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready. Let go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
65 catch, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And caught by Harvey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
The air again is Daniels. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
On the ready. Get it.
Drop play here for Harvey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Cougar 19. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the shotgun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Lions have come up with the football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Lions first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready? Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Lions stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
On first down, Daniel. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
On the jump. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second TD catch of the season.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Line up for the
70
two-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
Ready, ready?
They're going to try to run it in. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back all 80. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. Second and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's the option, running right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Detroit.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Lions call their first time out, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
Hurt. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing, and finally try to get him out of this groove.
3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go check. Go check. Ready. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they've gotten going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On the ground, it's Jacobs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Smith to return it. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Riggs! Panther 60, Panther 60, 7 Pirates! Let go!
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Got it. Ready? Come on.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's third and 9.
Third down and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll try to run for it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Count 19. Set. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10
So,
at the
a pair of first
47-yard
downs
line.
moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's the big tight end pass. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Crack all 80. Alert, push. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Bobcat. Check smash. 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Seven, Cowboy 80.
Daniels gonna throw again. That'll be intercepted. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Come on, go!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Big Lion. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now, Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we Panther Street, Hawk 70. Check out.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll run with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9. At the Bengals 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And their defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. They'll go down to a knee.
On the jump. 60 Bobcat. Get it. Trap 60, trap.
Daniels now on first down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On the set. Let's go. Ready, ready.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Faster.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
and he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Bengals.
At this stage in the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Viking 18. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0.
play. Say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get